Yes, guys, I was super cheerful going to the junkyard to buy a taillight there. Turns out the audio stopped recording halfway through the video because my camera broke. Luckily, I still have the footage, and later in the video I still have audio for you guys, so the sound might change a bit here and there. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it's a really fun episode. I politely asked if we could film, and luckily they said yes. He didn't mind. And I also said that if you see any car parts in the background, I'll just mention where you can find them. So I'm on my way to the BMW department. I honestly have no idea where it is, so I'm just walking around. I see an E46 over there. This is what it looks like. They've organized it neatly by brand. So if you're looking for a Skoda, for example, there are already a lot here. And yeah, I see an E46 here. Oh, but this one is really far gone.
Very tolerant. Hey, a chicken goose? Sign there?
An E46. Well, of course, this isn't the right model, but it's still nice. So it's a 3 Series destined for the scrapyard, but that's not labeled on it. Look, as you can see, the taillight is really different from a normal 3 Series compared to a compact. It might have been useful if I had asked, where the BMW section is. I see we're at Audi now. They really have an insane amount of Audi parts. Look at this. How am I supposed to get through here?
Okay, like this walkway.
Yeah.
See?
Volkswagen, we don't need Volkswagen either. On the other hand, as you know, that white body Honda, I think we still need a few things for that. I know, I can't think of it right now, but there was something we still needed. Oh yeah, 2 headlights, because our insides resonate a lot. So, for example, when you're idling, you can see the inside parts vibrating completely. And I immediately see a big V5, guys. They just quickly, oh, it ticks, then they put it on nicely. It ticks, a big V5.
Okay.
That's pretty good. You noted the engine isn't running perfectly. It's helpful you do that, because eventually, those cars get so mocked up they won't start. And then you just don't know anymore. Whether it sounded good, or had chain noise, or whatever. On Golf, Cabrio.
No BMW yet. I did see it just now, though.
A hoonigan sticker. A hoonigan sticker basically means that what are you actually then? Someone who does stunts on the street or something? How should I explain it? Let me know in the comments if you can explain it better. Which car was it? Oh, a Polo. To check out those Polos with a hoonigan sticker, see why that's on there, definitely a show off. Still no BMW, guys?
Hoonigan, what's this?
What's this, I think? Yeah, mostly it's mainly drifters who stick this on a BMW. You just realize you're a hoonigan, not just any hoonigan.
Then you just go drifting on the street, for example. Or maybe even racing.
So yeah, I'm still curious where those things are. Honda no, but I've seen Renault. Citroën a lot, Citroën, Nissan. The show. As you can see, I actually started on the wrong side. Probably if I walked on the other side. That I would be right at the BMW, it happens to me again. Because I can already see in that whole row that there is no BMW.
Maybe we'll see other interesting things.
But it is very tidy, I have to say. It's not like you think everything is scattered around. You really know what you have, actually, if you keep it this tidy. So that's really nice. A lot of Citroën, Toyota stuff, Hyundai, good.
But we didn't come here for this yet.
Where's the BMW? Maybe we should ask if we're halfway across and still haven't seen it.
They really have an unbelievable lineup here. And what I always find super funny is when cars are stacked on top of each other.
But then it really looks very sad. Guys, look at this. It just makes you wonder, how is this even possible? How can a roof structure like that lift an entire car too?
Look, I always find it super funny how that looks. Hey, I see a 5 Series then another, both new and old. I think I'm on the right path. Look. So I recognize this. It's like a 5 Series BAM. Yes. An A-Class, 1 Series, there really isn't much more to it. But anyway, they don't throw anything away. Because you never know, right? If suddenly a customer comes in for a little bolt, just saying, right, then you've got it right there. Even more BMWs. It's a 30, but this is a mini. A sister is a 30. Sister? A sister is 40. What is this? Hey, I think this is the same engine as ours. Yeah, there's not really much left of it. Series? Series. Another Asus 40. But you see, right? Does it open? Yes. So you see, right? That actually the interior is just completely the same. That's a shame, right? Imagine needing a windshield wiper switch. And someone just breaks it off like that. They just take the steering wheel apart. It's a shame. I'd be careful. If I need a steering wheel and remove it, I make sure not to break anything else. Because, yeah, then maybe other people just won't have anything. A compact. Using a tow bar. This compact is past its prime. I see why it's in the junkyard, but I don't notice any real damage. Maybe just a little. Be careful when walking around a junkyard like this. You see M bumpers or M Tech parts which are still valuable, especially for this car generation. And if you find that, and you can buy it for next to nothing, because you're at the scrapyard, of course, you should really just take it with you. I mean, you can always make some money off it. But anyway, these aren't M bumpers. None of these are M bumpers. Hey, there's actually a pretty new muffler on it. If you need one, then you have them here. You know where to find them. Another E46. So many E46S, man. So many. But again, nothing interesting. We just have a well-functioning car, actually. Only, yeah, no taillight, because of course that one got broken on that wall. From Drift Arcaded at the Midland Circuit. So, a Lelystad, yeah. There is a really big one though. There is a radio in it with a remote control. Do you see it there? Nick. You just have to be looking for it, and then you have it. That's this. Oh, I don't think this is a BMW anymore. I don't think so. So this was it, I think, guys. I think they have about 20 BMWs, but no compact. So where's the Honda? I totally missed that part. Suzuki.
Yes, this was definitely a troublemaker, guys. Look here.
Wow, that was some crash. This is an old one. You rarely see them now. And Lancia, right? I'm not searching for the Honda section, and the BMW section doesn't have the compact model I want. Just climbing over the nettles. So yeah, that's also part of it, guys. Just showing up without asking or calling first. Anyway, lots of other BMW parts, but not a taillight right now. Not yet. Maybe it's inside, but we'll discuss that soon. across the whole area again. And I'm coming over to Ford now. This used to be my favorite Ford Focus, you know? When I was a kid, I had one car, one of those little ones. Yeah, what is it? Like a 1-to-something scale car, a really small toy car. And then you had the World Rally Championship edition. So a World Rally Championship, World Rally Championship, World Rally Championship, World Rally Championship, World Rally Championship rally car version. And this one was just my favorite. And when it's closed, it doesn't start. Well, not exactly in this form, actually just completely built out, like it would be in World Rally Championship. Anyway, I'm going to ask where I can find the dog section. Well, they sure have plenty of leashes. Yeah, they do have those, right? Well, we're here. We found it. I had to ask for directions. And where is it? Right next to the BMW? Okay, well, I know myself now from a Honda key how expensive some parts can be. On the other hand, if you just have a good engine like a K20 or a K24, those are really worth a crazy amount of money, so that's something you need to watch out for. But I think a junkyard knows that too, that they'll just take out an engine like that and put it online. They're really popular engines and they go for a lot of money. Is there still an engine in here? No. In here? Well, that's a D series. Not interesting. Look, this is the kind of headlight I need. Yeah, that one's really deteriorated. Is there still an engine in here? Is that so? Okay. No, not interesting. All right. No, unfortunately. Haven't seen anything interesting for resale or for our own Honda guys. I'm going to report to the front desk and see if they have it there. I have no idea. Well, guys, if you ask, you get something. Look at this. We got a taillight for 35 euros. I still need to watch out for traffic here. It costs 35 euros. No big deal. I've also seen them online for 25, but anyway, 35 is still a fine price. On the other hand, it's a bit dull. But anyway, I think ours was also pretty dull. I'm just gonna polish this one real quick, just put some polishing paste on it, and then it'll look perfect again. And then yeah, there's just a little bit of damage on the side panel. And then yeah, that needs to be painted, of course. But yeah, we managed to get a taillight here for 35 euros. I'm really happy with that. And we didn't leave the garage for nothing. So bam. And just like that, we're back in the workshop. It goes fast here. Watch.